This is Coach Sneak coming to you live from the Coach's Locker Room. This is my first of motivational messages that I want to share with you. For those of you that are looking to be successful, whether it be spiritually, financially, career-wise, I'm going to talk about 4 very important steps that really needs to be adhered to if you want to experience success in your life. So the title is The 4 Habits to Stop Right Now if you want to be successful. That can be financially, that can be spiritually, that can be career-wise. I have found through the people that I've worked with that this has been a very, very important issue when it comes to folks getting stuck and they're not quite sure what they need to do to get out of that rut of feeling like nothing is going right for them. So here's tip number 1. Tip number 1 is you want to stop living for the weekend. Now, most people that I deal with that are clients of mine, they're living paycheck to paycheck, and whatever they have left, they want to blow that on the weekend. So when you are in that mindset of living for the weekend, you have nothing else to look forward to when it comes down to your future and what lies ahead for you. So that's the first thing. Stop living for the weekend and start planning for the week and get to where you want to be in life. Then you can start enjoying your weekends, okay? Step number 2, running out of money every month. This is huge because most people that I deal with, they either say, hey, coach, I don't have it, or I'm tight this month, or I'm tight this week, or can you wait for 2 weeks until I get my paycheck? We have to stop doing that. When we run out of money, that is a big red flag that there's something wrong with your finances and you got to fix it. So think about it. If you're living for the weekend and you're running out of money every month, to me, those are 2 major red flags that tells me, that tells you, that tells us that whatever it is that we're doing, we need to pump the brakes and we need to backtrack and take a look and make some adjustments to what we're doing. So it's very important. If you're running out of money, that's where most folks end up with late pays. They can't pay the bills on time. Now those turn into collection accounts, and then it turns into charge-offs, and it gets really bad. And now you're really strapped, okay? Now it takes away your ability to live for the weekend because you don't have enough money coming in. So this becomes a huge, huge issue for a lot of folks out there that want to live a certain lifestyle, but they're not willing to make the sacrifices to get there. Number 3, worrying about what other people think. This is probably one of the most, how can I say this? Probably one of the most talked about subjects because everybody, most of the people out there want to live like somebody else and they don't have the means to do so. I see this a lot with professional athletes that I work with, real estate investors, folks that have their own businesses. They're starting a business and they're looking at their competitor or looking at someone that got them in the business and they want to live the way they do. They want to live the lifestyle that they do, but they haven't done the work. So you got to stop worrying about what other people are thinking that, hey, he or she doesn't have it. They don't have the money. It's like they're saying, if I don't have it, I need to, what's that old saying they used to say? Fake it till you make it. So when you have people out there faking it until they make it, what happens is that catches up with you in terms of people coming to the conclusion that you have been faking it. Be original, be organic, because that's what matters the most. Stop worrying about what other folks are saying. You do you, and let other folks figure out what you're doing later when they see that you've hit the road to success. And now they want to know what you did to get to where you got. So don't worry about it. Stop worrying about what other folks are thinking. And last but not least, not working on your goals. If you don't have a plan, you don't have a blueprint, a playbook to be successful. And most people say, well, I'm too tired or I'm working. When I come home, I can't do anything because I'm tired. I just want to sleep. I got to cook for the kids. That's all fine and dandy. But the people that are able to balance the idea of working on their plan while they're doing other things, because if you're tired of the situation you're in, if you're tired of working a 9 to 5 and you're tired of folks telling you when you can go on vacation, how many 6 days and all these type things that you got going on, if you're tired of that, then your goals become more important than what you're actually doing, because you want to get to the point to where you can control your own destiny. You can create your own paycheck. And I talk to folks about this all the time. If you don't set goals, if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a blueprint to follow, how are you supposed to get to your destination? It's going to be extremely difficult to do that. And what I'm saying to you is, if you don't plan, you will fail. That is a guarantee. You have to have a plan. Take it one step at a time. Do all the little things right. That includes your personal life, your spiritual life, your financial life. If you got issues financially where you need to clean some things up, do what you got to do. That's called making an investment. When you make an investment into yourself, that's when you start to see the fruits of your labor. So those are my 4 tips on 4 habits to stop right now if you want to be successful. This is Coach Sneed signing out from the Coach's Locker Room. I will see you on this side. Peace.